So now that we've got it covered in fabric, inside and out, and it's sat for a bit and dried, now I've got to decide what I'm gonna do. So I might put some lace, some vintage lace that I have right here, like I did on my others, like 2 other journals I did in fabric. I did it this way. Well, I did one this way for my sister's journal, which turned out really cute. And then my mother-in-law and grandma's journal, I did this way, and I like glued it all along, so it was like this. And then I did it on both sides. So I get this side. How do I want it? Do I want it this way? Or do I want it this way? Oh, decisions. The hardest part about a junk journal is making the decisions. I think I'll do like it this way best. So I think I'll do it this way for the outside. And I got lots of ribbon and stuff, but I like this lace because you can still see the fabric through. And then this way. Okay. Okay. So then that is several big globs of glue. So I'm just gonna and oops. I didn't put it on there exactly. Yeah, perfect, but that's okay. And I don't put the glue out as far as I need to because I don't want to go too far, because I've done that too. So okay. And yes, when I push this down, I get glue all on my hands because it seeps through, but hey, it glues it down. Okay. Then I like to do this other one this way, like that. So I'm just gonna glue that down too. So but it does glue down really quickly, this lace. Like, it's nice that way. that you might not need as much glue as you would for something else. I mean, I put a lot so it really stays glued down permanently, but then and I like doing it flat like this because then you get it glued down, then when you move the book, it stays put where you want it. Like, because it's such a thin lace, so it's nice. So I lay it flat so I get it glued all down, and then I can move it where and how I want. But I've learned with fabric and lace and just even paper to like take things a section at a time so I don't over glue or under glue or waste glue basically by having it dry before I can lay any of it down, because I did too big of a section or something. So that's the other thing, when you get a little bit of glue, you can go like this and it like rubs it all off. So alright. And I love lace, like it really enhances, like look at that, look how pretty it is. It makes it look kind of frosted. Yeah, like it's frosted or something. It's pretty. Okay, so then rather cut all this off, I might just glue it down. Thing is, I probably should have done that before I glued all this down, but because of that, I'm going to make sure to have it trimmed so it's not too long. Hope you guys can see, but I need to see what I'm doing, so I have to hold the book up. You can see what I'm doing. Thin it out. This lace doesn't need tons of glue. Let it glue down fully. Okay, I'm gonna do this side. I'll lean forward so you guys can see a little bit better on this one. So if I hadn't already covered the inside with fabric, I would like glue it up higher. So definitely wrap all the way around the book, but not be like all up in this business. But I'm going to cover stuff up with lace in here too, or ribbon or something, so it'll be fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. So I just stuck glue like on the edge there to glue it down. All right, now look how pretty that is. It makes it look like it's frosted and icing or snow or something. Very pretty. I gotta figure out the inside. What to do? I've got all these, like I got this ribbon, which I don't think goes with this. I've got plaid ribbon, which could, because I think that's gingerbready looking. There's this pretty gold ribbons. I even have this one that's like pearls and gold. But that seems, I don't know, not quite right for this fabric. Or this side. I think I like the golds the best. So I'm just going to open them and see. See which one I like the best, you know? There's this one that's super pretty. I have a feeling I like that one the best. I thought I was gonna like this one the best, but I like, yeah, no, I like the other one the best. So I'm gonna go with this. So then before I glue all this down, I like to cut it and measure it. Then these side ones, glue down last. I'm going to do the top bottom first. And I just put enough glue to kind of glue the bottom part of the lace down, so I might need to add a little bit more, maybe. I'm sorry I don't have lots to talk about. I'll probably put music on the background for when I'm not talking. But I'm focusing, so very focused. think that's why I like junk journaling so much too, is I can like focus and not have to like think about anything but like this. So, getting glue all over myself. Oh well, right? This time I might make it just thicker line. Start the thin line and go back. And see, lace just like really, a ribbon. This is like a ribbon lace. Like, it just adds so much beauty and covers up all the like imperfections. All these imperfections everywhere from me, because thing is, I'm a perfectionist, but can I execute everything to be perfect? No. Excuse me. My throat's a little dry. Yeah, see, I made sure to measure the sides really well so I could cover up even the imperfections of this being glued down. So, I mean, look at that. I'm almost done, and it's already covering up, like, all these horrid messes of mine from gluing the fabric down. Like, as I glue stuff down, like fabric, like, every time when I'm starting junk journal, I'm like, oh, this is going to turn out terrible. Because I've got such visions in my head, and it's not turning out that way. But as soon as I put the ribbon or lace or something beautiful like that down and strategically place it, like, it just, it hides everything in a beautiful way, you know? I mean, look at that. So simple, yet gorgeous. I mean, look how pretty that turned out. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That turned out beautiful, actually. I love that. And this too. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. That turned out even better than I thought it was going to. Okay, so from this box that I have from Dollar Tree, I wanted to use it. I was thinking at first I was going to do this, but I liked this better, so I'm just going to not put that out there. This is kind of like bent, kind of a little bit. Oh, got glue on it. Oh no, don't get glue on it. Okay. So I think, because I cut the top off because I love the vintage Santa, I think I might put it here. Normally I put like a front pocket and then like a back envelope or something, or front envelope and back pocket. This, I think I might like glue it down with some of this ribbon on either side so it's like a flip. So it's like Santa and the cookies. A vintage Santa. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. So I'm going to run with it. I'm going to open up my little workstation. And I don't have a craft room, so I use a tote to hold everything in here. And I have it all in baggies. In category of what goes where. And I'm gonna get, oh, there it is. Okay, I'm just gonna get this. And I'm gonna distress the Santa a bit. And this is Distress Ink. It's vintage photo. And you can get it at Hobby Lobby. I got mine actually off of Amazon. It was a pack of like 3 of these little ones. They're not big ones because I wanted to try it out first before I got like big ones in case I didn't like it because they're kind of pricey. I did get one big one. It's a lavender. That's what it's called. And it's pretty too, but it's a lot lighter. So light. And I used it on my mom's junk journal the most. But yeah, I'm gonna vintage this up. I'm going to vintage this white side up a bit because the other ones are, and it'll look weird if it's not. And do the corners here where the whites are at. You can't see it with the red, but you can with the white. But see, that looks pretty. Okay, I like that. Okay, and I even bent this a little bit because it adds some lines and it makes it so it'll move better. Yeah, it lays flatter now. Where did I put the ribbon? There it is. So I'm going to use this. Okay. And you can use tape. May not have done that before. First, I mean, you can use like masking tape or washi tape and then glue it down to the fabric so it actually stays glued down to the fabric because the washi tape won't stay glued down to fabric, but I make it a little bit longer. Okay. So now, before I add the fabric on the other side, I'm gonna go like this. Lace, ribbon, whatever. Okay. And then I'm gonna place this where I want it. And it might take a few times. And I just think there's enough leftover glue that I stuck it to the other fabric, and there's some glue on here. My goodness, I'm having a tricky old time. Let's see. Done this before. Okay, let's see. Okay, you know what? I think I figured out how I've done this. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on the front to just cover that up so it's pretty, but okay. So I don't get any unnecessary glue on here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glue it mostly less than half on here. Okay, this barely on there. And get the glue that's squished out there. Let that glue down for a minute. While it's doing that, I forgot to distress this side. Distress it with the leftover ink that's on here. There's plenty. Just the white parts, because that's the only parts it shows up on. The red is so dark it doesn't show up. All right. So now see, it's got that a lot of overhang of that ribbon. Now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put glue on this ribbon that's way overhanging, and the other one on top is more for decoration than gluing down. And just even that out so it's not such a big glob. And then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bend it down. And just keep going over that. And then come over here. But see, this is where the real trick is you gotta get it down as flat as possible. See, now it's already mostly dry. Okay. And see, now it's a flip. Alright. So now I just gotta cut a little bit of this off. So this one. Okay, so now, and it's pretty. Yeah, seems pretty. There we go. It's a flip. Now I can like hide something under there if I want, or even here. Okay. Pretty, 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 pretty. Now I gotta decide what else to put on here. Oh, I've got lots of these here. Now I can either use the envelopes and do it over here, which I might. I can stick this here, like that. So that flips up. This. So then I can make this one a flip as well to show the pretty. And then it gives like there. So open up. I might do that because then I've got kind of like red on both sides. Okay. I did that. So then I need these. I need this baggie. Add a bit of this glue, and then I come over here, put it down. Now it won't get off me. Gosh. Okay, so you want to get it where it is, let it get glued down. Now one more glue, and I have both of them stuck together, so that way when I glue this down, I hear like this. Then after they dry, I open it and it's got a Velcro to it. And then this I can glue on here, but just glue it here. Just like that. That had a lot of glue right there. So then I put more glue than I really needed, but sometimes that just happens. And then you just place it where you want it. Oh, gosh. And usually I try not to do extra glue like that. I might have to use something else to cover that up, but and then get some ribbon. Make it a flip. Same thing as with the Santa. Wanna this. Oops. Not quite that far on there though. Okay. this glue on the ribbon. You gotta decide where you want this. I like doing these things before I add all the pages. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera, guys, sorry. Ugh. This is gonna give me trouble too. Why am I not surprised? Okay, I'll just glue this together like this. These ribbons. Cover it all up. Oops. And yeah, I know it's a lot easier with washi tape than with ribbons. Trust me, I'm aware. Okay, but I think by doing that, then I can I have to get some more of this ribbon. It's just too pretty. Measure it again. Get a little bit more. So I gotta get it wide enough. Yeah, that might work lots better, so. And again, sometimes you just have to fiddle with things until you get it to work, or until you figure out a new plan or something. Okay. So before I glue anything, this ribbon, and I gotta let it get glued down, adhere a little bit better. But I'm gonna like fold it. Then it'll be more willing to do what I want. Kind of learned that about fabric. If I fold it, same with paper, like before I glue stuff down, it goes the way I want. Okay, so I've been folding it, now I'm going to put some glue right here. Get that song going through my head. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Where I've got the line before of glue, I'm going to stick it right on it to cover it up. Glue it right down. Let it dry before I flip it back. And I keep pushing it as it's gluing, because then it really, like as it's drying, because then it like really sticks. And see, look, because, oh no, still wasn't all the way dry yet. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry and I'll be back. Okay.